So, you're thrilled about studying abroad next semester. As you're packing your bags and looking at pictures of all the breathtaking views, you'll start to build up anticipation. Of course, you start to prepare physically, but you also need to prepare mentally for a potential life-changing journey. We have prepared for you some expert tips to enhance your experience abroad. The key things to focus on while you're abroad is to develop characteristics of a traveler and not a tourist. But how? So, what is the difference between a traveler and a tourist? A tourist is simply there for the sake of saying they went to a place and enjoy what's right in front of their eyes. Travelers experience things, they take in a deeper meaning, and their personal development journey continues long after they leave the country.
As travel writer Eric Hansen talks
Life
about,
lessons you learn while abroad are much more important than physical objects you bring back with you from your journey. Although material objects from other countries can be exciting, it is important to remember that the most important thing you can bring back should be mental and self-enriching. Life lessons will outlast any object you bring back from your time abroad. It is okay to put away the guidebook sometimes and just explore the place you're at until you run into an interesting place to visit. Conversing with the locals with confidence will always enhance your experience. Taking their advice and hearing about their life and experiences is a great way to be a traveler. I know we all love our electronic devices and posting on social media, but it's essential to put those things away and live in the moment. You did not travel across the country to impress social media. You traveled across the country to immerse yourself in a completely different culture than your own.
did you just see that? Ignoring the locals? Look at that. Immersing yourself in the culture with the locals. It's something you really like to see. Really gathering that information and bringing it into your life. Great to see.
I did not say being a traveler would be easy, but nothing worth doing is exactly easy. If you take our advice to do everything correctly, a direct benefit from traveling will shape you into more of a creative thinker than you might have been before. Students who have studied abroad or lived abroad before show an increase in being interested in travel, art, foreign languages, history, and architecture. According to a study that was done, these interests indicate a high valuation of aesthetics, which is a frequently cited characteristic of creative individuals. Exposure to different foods, people, architecture all help support cognitive benefits. Creative tests have been provided to students who traveled abroad, who are about to travel abroad, and students that have not traveled abroad. Results have shown through these tests that students who have traveled abroad show a more creative and different way of thinking than students who did not study abroad.
Look at you. What are you doing with your life? You could be doing something a lot more interesting than this. But look at her, finding the right kayak to go on her amazing trip abroad. I mean, look at this. Really taking time. And this is something that you want to be doing. Not taking selfies.
According to experts, experiences students have abroad connect to their futures. There's a strong connection between abroad experiences and students' future lives. Going abroad will introduce you to new experiences that you may not have experienced yet. You can learn valuable experiences that can relate to you with your future job. When abroad, you will also be introduced to new people that you will have to work with, and it might be difficult at first. Working and communicating with people of a different culture is a strong quality to have. These experiences have the power to affect your life long after you leave the country you are studying in. Travelers take what they learned in their abroad experiences and apply them to their future life. Tourists do not. You are about to immerse yourself in a culture that is different than your own. Being a traveler can have a lasting impact on you, far beyond your time spent abroad. Becoming a true traveler will not happen overnight, but once you develop all the traits that distinguishes you from being a tourist, every trip you take in life from there on out will be self-enriching.
public service announcement.